Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
And I do hope that as we continue to play that there'll be more innovation and variety, but there hasn't been any. So is this what Nintendo has to offer today? Better graphics, right? You know, nostalgia bait stuff. Like, for example, there was a optional secret level that plays like Donkey Kong Country. And I liked it. It had the Donkey Kong Country music, and you can beat the crap out of it. Oh, this is fun. And then as soon as it's over, you're back to the same game again. You're like, oh, man, it's not good. Also, I'll agree there, the game is very easy. Like, it seems like the enemies are completely afterthoughts. There's no real challenge to fighting any enemies in the game. You just turbo right through them, and if you're not, transform, and then you'll turbo right through them. It doesn't seem like there's any real, like the first boss, I just bullied the crap out of the first boss. I didn't learn any mechanics. I just punched him a zillion times till he died, and there was nothing else to do. I mean, he was done. That's not a good first boss at all.
Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm? So, but this is hilarious. Everyone in the chat who's saying this, can you shut the hell up? You didn't make it to the second world. Yes, I did. You just didn't watch that far. I made it to the second world. I beat the whole first layer of the second world. I'm on the part that's now you're in the industrial part where there's the factories that are spewing gas and stuff. I've made it further than you think. You just didn't watch it. I know, because no one watched the videos. Okay. I know that YouTube is a sinking ship. There's no way I could get DSP Gaming to grow. It's done. Even if I were to change the formula of what I do on DSP Gaming to be longer videos, edited videos, nothing's going to work.
So, yeah, to be honest here, when I played Donkey Kong, I was excited for 2-3 hours, and then I feel like you hit a wall because it's the same thing and it's just boring. When I played Mario Odyssey, it was the opposite. And I'll even say this too. For as much of a boring slog that sometimes I thought Breath of the Wild could be, when I was entering new areas, oh my God, look at these dragons flying in the sky. That's really cool. Oh, look, I'm gliding down into a brand new area that I've never seen before. It's a new environment with lighting and different things, new enemies. That was cool. Whenever I did the big dungeons in the game, they were cool, you know? So I actually liked all of that about Breath of the Wild. In this case, I just don't feel that feeling playing Donkey Kong. I feel like the entire game is just going to be more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. So
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I'm trying to be honest, but I'm just not feeling it. And here's the thing. We are now a month and a half into the launch of Switch 2. The console has 2 games and a bunch of ports. The ports no one seems to care about, and no one is buying. Everyone's done with Mario Kart World because it's an insanely underwhelming game with almost no content. And now Donkey Kong Bonanza is a game that you're bored of after 3 hours. What the hell happened to Nintendo? Really? What has happened to Nintendo? Is there someone new over there in charge? Is Miyamoto just getting too old? Maybe. Because you got to understand, Nintendo, a lot of the people who are still over there running stuff have been doing it for like 30, 40 years. And maybe at some point you have to realize you have to move on to the next thing and have the next generation take on the mantle and the reins. Because at this point, I'm playing and I'm just like, I don't even get it anymore. It doesn't even feel like a Nintendo game anymore. It feels like they kind of know what a Nintendo game should be, and they're trying to emulate that, but then they flounder, they stumble, they trip on their own shoelaces, and then the game has shortcomings and problems. Like Mario Kart World, when you sell me on there's an open world, holy shit, there's an open world in Mario Kart where you could drive around and do stuff. Cool. So the open world should be, as you drive around, you earn unlockables, like new characters, new vehicles, customizables, and all this, right? No, the open world's completely worthless. It has no value. You get stickers you never use or see.
Phil hates Nintendo. No, it's the opposite. I love Nintendo and Nintendo games and what they do with their stuff.
Isn't that just like a design management decision that someone in charge says, hey, no, do this with the open world to make it worthwhile so people feel like their money's worth. How did someone who was in charge of that project not realize that that was a mistake and just have a worthless open world? With Donkey Kong Bonanza, right? Every world should be unique. Every time that you go to the new layer, you should feel like you're entering an entire new environment, new things, new elements, things like that, right? No, instead, you go there, it feels like exactly the same as the last one, exactly the same as the last one. I'm in World 2 now. Technically, I'm in the second half of World 2, the industrial part. The gameplay elements are identical to the beginning of the game from when I started in the tutorial room.
I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it.
Don't you think there should have been someone in charge checking the project and being like, no, we got, you're 6 hours in, we got to have new stuff. It can't just be the same thing the whole game. People are going to get bored. Like, Nintendo used to get it. Seriously, like, Nintendo seemed to used to get it. Now it's like they've lost their way. They don't even understand what makes a good game anymore. No, just because you have the open world doesn't mean it's good. You need to have a reason to play in it. No, just because you have amazing destruction mechanics doesn't mean it's going to last. You need to have a reason to want to keep using those mechanics, and it's not repetition of the same crap over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not rocket science to figure this shit out, but why is it that game developers can't figure out basics of entertainment anymore? I'm lost. I really, like, they used to. Nintendo used to get it. Now it's like they've forgotten their way.
Oh, God, I hate this clown. Shinkin did a $2 tip. He says, I think of you as my employee. If you do a good job, I'll tip more, but content has been bad. Yes, but Shinkin, you're a pocket troll. Like, we know that you're one of these LARPers. Half the time when you tip, you'll have a valid point in your first half of your tip, and then you'll immediately bring up a detractor meme, like we're not stupid. You might think that we all are. We're not. We're not dumb. We know who you are, and we know the things that you say with your tips and stuff, So, your opinion is a moot point. Oh my God, he's drinking piss.
I got a $1.44 tip. Someone says you didn't include the rest of the banana song for a $20 contribution. Yes, because you're not going to play the whole song. It's just supposed to be a pop-up for a contribution. We're not going to hijack the entire stream. Trust me, if you want to hear the whole song, there's this retard who puts it at the beginning of their videos, literally every video for like 5 years straight. So you can watch a lot of it over there. I'm sure people have, because you haven't seen it. The banana song has literally played once ever on my channel, but it's played endlessly on these morons' channels over and over,
The throat goat. You go like, and then you're the throat goat because you could shove it down your throat. Get me that banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Squeeze banana.
We're all about the lettuce around here. That's right. Speaking of lettuce, let's get some support for the stream. First off, we have no subs at all on Kick today. Let's get our first sub on Kick, shall we? In addition to that, let's get some memberships. We have no memberships on YouTube today. How about a super chat or a tip? Let's get some support going for GTA 4 today and hit that goal so we can keep that momentum alive and do DSP tries it early next week, all right? Let's go, go, go. I want some lettuce. Give me some tasty lettuce. And then once we have the lettuce, we can add some dressing.
All right, Chunky Jackson, sometimes when I talk, I look like a ventriloquist dummy. That's because someone has their hand up my ass and they're going like this.
We got about 90 minutes left on the stream. We're $85 to support. Please, let's get some support. Oh, notably over on Kick, we have 0 support today. Can we get a single sub on Kick, please? Just one sub would be worthwhile. Please, let's get a sub on Kick, okay? What's up, Serenity? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me stretch here.
Regular Freeman, shut the fuck up. Because, oh, no DK, no support. I played DK all day yesterday. We didn't hit the goal on the late stream. So there was no support yesterday for DK. You can shut your mouth. You're obnoxious. You're obnoxious twit. But I'll be honest, all I can really taste is salt 61 more. We need 61 more. Let's get some support. Again, we have 0 support on Kick. Let's get our first sub on Kick today. Come on.
All right, guys. So thank you for the support. Less than 50 bucks to go. Are we seriously going to go the entire stream without a single sub on Kick? Is this for real? No support from Kick at all today. 0. Not even a singular subscription on Kick. Are you for real? It's funny, over on Kick, they seem to like my new emotes that I added for them. That they're okay with. Me giving them stuff. But reciprocating, no. No. Not on Kick. I called you poor. I did, you're right. You must be. If you can't gift a single sub, you gotta be poor.
What? What? But the morons who LARP as fans and then they just do stupid toxic shit, I mean, they're just wasting life.
Now, guys, we've got a half an hour left on the stream. We have less than 40 bucks to go to hit the goal. We're right there. Please, let's get some support. And let's hit the goal. All right, please, let's get something. Like I said, right now the problem is we had 0 support from Kick today. If we had some Kick support, we would have hit this goal already. So let's do something. Let's get some support from Kick. Let's get something else. As little as $1, $5, whatever. Let's hit the goal. We're right there. Let's not have momentum stifled for GTA. We've been hitting the goal every time we played this game, okay?
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations. Okay. Alrighty, everyone. Well, this is it. I got to get out of here. So if we're going to hit the goal, we got to hit it right now. We're at 120 bucks. I can't imagine why we wouldn't be hitting the goal. We've been hitting it every single time for this game, and you guys have loved it. I mean, I'm having a great time with it, right? So will we hit the goal or what? We're right there. Again, if we had had more than 1 sub on Kick, we would have hit the goal much earlier today. That's why we've always actually hit the goal playing this game, is because people had been supporting on Kick, and then today they didn't. So. All right, guys, is that it? Are we actually not going to hit the goal? Like, I got to go. So now will be the time, absolute last chance, and we're out of here. I guess we're not going to hit the goal here. I don't know what happened. Like Donkey Kong, I can understand. We were straight up bored, right? Donkey Kong was boring. But GTA 4 has been amazing. We have great streams every time. Gabriel did a $2 super chat. How long is it? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember how long GTA is. If you do everything in the game, it's ridiculously long. Sorry, just another. There's been a bunch of emails coming out recently about stuff going on in my area, like news stuff and my condo association and stuff. And I keep getting, I read them, I'm like, I'm not involved in any of it. I read it like, what the hell? All right, guys, I gotta go. All right, well, we didn't hit the goal. Sucks. Now there's 2 streams in a row we didn't hit the goal. That sucks because I want the momentum to hit DSP tries. I was hoping for Monday, Tuesday at the latest, but I was hoping for Monday. I guess we're legit not going to do it now. I mean, now I really hope that we hit the goal tonight, and I'm nervous about that because we didn't hit the goal last time we played CVS2 either. Oh my God, he's drinking toxic toilet juice. All right, I'm out of here. All right, guys, I'll see you tonight for Friday Night Fights, all right? Peace out. I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. This is one of the slowest streams I've had in ages. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. no decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity, is the guy who just doesn't get reality.